Well, good morning, everybody. It's Ruth Medlin coming to you taped live. Wait, I never get that right. Taped from Cincinnati, Ohio at the Ruth Medlin Central offices. Good morning. I hope you're having a great day so far. I know that I am. It is overcast, humid, with rain, thunder, lightning, showers, maybe threatening later this afternoon. But every once in a while here in Cincinnati, we just have these summer showers, summer squalls. And so that kind of brings the temperature down. It pushes the humidity up. But all being said and done, it's just not a bad place to be. In fact, it's a great place to be. And I'm delighted to live here now and call Cincinnati my home. All right, well, we're here for Java Jolt Mondays. I know you've been waiting for this, right? I know I have too. I was so excited. I woke up at 1:45 this morning and I was like, oh my gosh, today is going to be a Java Jolt Monday. So here it is, and off we go. First of all, Java Jolt Mondays would not be Java Jolt Mondays if we did not show you the mug of the week. And here it is. You can tell it's a Starbucks mug. But it's a significant Starbucks mug. I'm gonna let you take a little bit longer look at it, see if you recognize it. It is a special meaning Starbucks mug, and I'm just curious to know how many people know why that is and what its significance is. And if you can tell me that, if you can drop it in the comments section of the video, and you are correct, the first person who is correct is going to get a little gift from me in the mail. So you have to tell me your address. But you know what? The first person who gets it right, I will contact them and let them know how they can give me their address. So yeah, so one more time, the Starbucks mug. Yeah, okay, all right, so let's see who gets that right. And we will announce the winner next week, next Monday. Okay, so here we go, shout outs. I love to do shout outs because, it's so much fun to acknowledge people that are doing great things in the world. And so here we go. First of all, shout out to Tracy McMorrain. She is the owner of Rap Artistry, LLC, and she is also the designer of Sassy Soaps. Now, I may have mentioned Tracy before because she is one of my friends, and I love all of her creativity and her wicked sense of humor. Oh my gosh, she is so funny. But the reason I'm acknowledging her today is because she is becoming a trusted source partner to me for the influencer community. And by that, I mean that Tracy is taking over the actual new member packet kits that I used to do. She is also gearing up to do packets for the Influencer Community Online Conference that will be coming up in October. And she is also helping me to think through some of the catchy phrases that we are tossing around for what we want to use for some of the events come the virtual conference in October. So thank you, Tracy McMorrain. I just have so much fun laughing and hearing your stories, and your creativity level is like off the charts. And I am so thrilled that you are going to be one of my source partners for the future for influencer community. Thank you $1 million. Next, shout out to two for one, to Martha Burtonshaw and Laura Sarver. I always get your last name wrong, Laura. Apologies. You know what? You two really coached me through some what I think were some tense moments for me, not so much for you. But I am a selling Monat hair and skincare now. And I have to admit, I'm kind of a newbie still, kind of slow at getting started with it. But, you know, I had my first VIP customer late last week. And so what happens is you have to register them on the Monat website in order to set them up so that they can do their own ordering from going forward. And so, you know, I went to the website and I was poking around and I kept pressing the button, it wouldn't work. And, you know, I was getting really frustrated and I started texting Martha and Laura, you know, what do I do? Why isn't this working? And, you know, here was Martha. Okay, she just had her first grandbaby. I think it was last Monday. And here she was visiting her grandbaby, holding her grandbaby, and she was texting me. She was texting me what I should, you know, how to proceed with the registration. And, you know, Laura is so positive, you know, you can do it, come on. So between the two of them, I got my new VIP person registered, and you know, that was tough. So ladies, thank you for bearing with me, hanging with me, and I promise to do better next time. Oh goodness, what a day, what a couple of days. So thanks, girls. Next, okay, you guys probably don't know these two people, but you're going to meet them soon enough. So it's Steve and Jamie Geffner. Now they live in California, down south. I'm going to blank on the city, but we'll find out soon enough. I reached out to them last week just to find out if they would be willing to do a guest interview with me on my new influencer community video series called Know the Right People, Meet the Right People. And, you know, it was a long shot because, you know, I know Steve and Jamie, but I hadn't spoken with them in a long time. I didn't know, you know, how their business was faring in our pandemic, because they do video shoots. And so, you know, that would mean that they would have, you know, people coming into their studios, they would be going out to people's locations. So I wasn't real sure. So anyway, I caught up with Jamie last week and we had a great conversation, and guess what? She and Steve have agreed to do a video interview with me next month. So, you know, if you are interested in finding out more about them and what they do, and the kind of the West Coast perspective on videotape and how important it is to your business, and you know, I say that often. So consider joining the influencer community, number one. And number two, you know, find out, go check them out online. They are really, really a hoot. And they had their first baby, I think maybe 2 years ago now. I think he's around 2. And they named him Oliver Milo Geffner. So his initials are OMG. Is that not cute? I know. You are going to love Steve and Jamie. So anyway, that was a huge shout out for me, and I'm excited to do that interview with them. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Another shout out goes to Terrace Park Country Club for feeding me last Monday. You know, I was out running around doing errands last Monday like a crazy person. And all of a sudden, I was just like so hungry. And I thought, oh my gosh, you know, and I looked at the clock and it was like something like 1:30. And I usually eat around noon. So no wonder I was feeling like, oh, I was really hungry. And, you know, I kind of had like that little hunger headache that happens sometimes. So I had remembered that Terrace Park was open for limited hours on Monday. Their restaurants were open for limited hours on Monday. And I thought, you know what, I was 2 blocks from them. I thought, I am just going to go and I'm going to buzz in there and see if I can get like a quick lunch. Well, it was so pleasant because, of course, they have all of their patio services open. And it was just beautiful outside. They have a patio that overlooks their their golf course. And I was the only one out there. It was so pleasant. And oh my God, the best hamburger and fries you've ever tasted. So good. So thanks, Terrace Park, for feeding me and getting me on my way last Monday. And then finally, final shout out today. All right, I'm going to say his name right. I'm going to slow it down, but I'm going to say it right. Vinko Pavlovic, who is a marketing strategist, I believe that's his correct title, for Yamu Media. Now, Vinko and I met on one of Carol Dockham's Beautiful Faces Going Places speed networking events a couple of Fridays ago. And Vinko reached out to me a couple of days later. I'm sorry, my nose is just so itchy today. I think it's like those little allergies that are kind of getting to me. Anyway, Vinko reached out to me and set up a one-on-one video Zoom conference last week. Yeah. And we just had a delightful chat. We found out we had so much in common. Like, he was a history major in school and I was a history major in school. And, you know, everybody thought that when he went to school, he was going to be a school teacher because after all, what did history majors do? But they go and teach school. And, you know, I was a school teacher for a while right after I graduated college. So, you know, we had all these things in common. It was so fun. So anyway, we talked for a little bit and we agreed, you know, like, let's keep in touch. Well, Vinko, unbeknownst to me, went and spoke to his CAO about me and my business, and they reached out. And so I have another Zoom conference with them. I think it's tomorrow, Tuesday, to find out a little bit more about maybe I can serve them with some of my workshops. So, you know what? Isn't it interesting how small world, you know, how things go around. So shout out to Vinko. I'm looking forward to our furthering our conversation. So those are the shout outs for today. And so next we go into the lesson. And this lesson is probably a little bit different than what you're accustomed to. But, you know, I felt that it was so needed that I just said, you know what, I'm just going to go with it. So the lesson this week is all about self-care. Now, we hear that phrase often. I know I hear it on television. I hear it on, you know, video, in newsprint. I hear it often. So it's not new news, but here's what new news is to me. I think we need self-care more than ever. You know, we're doers. Entrepreneurs are doers. Sometimes we work 7 days a week. We don't know the difference between a Monday and a Sunday. If we see something that needs doing in our business, we just simply do it. We don't wait for, you know, oh, I'm waiting and doing it on Monday morning. We're just doers. And, you know, sometimes we do so much that we neglect ourselves. And what we really find out is that we have delayed our needs to meet other people's needs. And we've kind of lost ourselves in the shuffle. It's kind of like, you know, we run low on gas, like the gas tank is showing empty. So, you know, when that happens, we can just go, 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 go. That's true. But when that happens, you know, sometimes we just can't go anymore. And that's when we need to stop and do some self-care to get ourselves replenished, to get ourselves ready to go some more. So that's what happened to me yesterday. So I had been working, you know, I'm working on the rebranding of the influencer community. I don't talk about it a lot yet because, you know, that's going to be coming up in July and I want to be able to like surprise and delight you. So I haven't spoken a lot about it, but, you know, I have been working a lot with my social media person, Marie LeBee, out on the West Coast. And, you know, I'm thinking about it like 24/7. And so yesterday morning I woke up and I was just exhausted. I mean, I was just mentally like, you know what, I got to take a day here, got to take a minute. So first of all, I went out and I sat outside on my back patio on my vintage chaise lounge. One of these days, I'm going to take a picture of that and post it so you can see it. It is so charming. I feel like it might have belonged to, like, I don't know, like Elizabeth Taylor or something. Probably not, but it's just vintage. I mean, it's just awesome. So I sat out on my chaise lounge and I just kind of, I read and I journaled, and I was like relaxing. I wasn't thinking about work or anything. And then it got too hot to stay out there. It was really a warm and humid day here yesterday. And so I came in and I said, well, now I got to go up and get a shower. And so that's when it struck me. I said, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm not going to just hop in and out of the shower real quick. I'm just going to take some self-care time today, and I'm just really going to enjoy this shower and use some of the products. So I want to go through with you the products that I used, and they're so simple, but I want to give shout outs to people. Hold on, I got to get some. Hold on, don't go away. All right, I'm back. Oop, here I am. So I'm just going to walk you through what I did yesterday, show you the products, and just talk a little bit about how they made me feel. All right, so the first product I want to show you is something from the European Wax Center. Now, I don't know, we have a lot of them back here in Cincinnati, and I think they're regional, but you know what, I've never seen one in California before, so it may not be nationwide. I'm not too sure about that. But anyway, they're called European Wax Centers, and they have a product called Reveal Me, and it says it's an exfoliant gel for your face, or your hands, or your neckline, right? And you just take about 3 little pumps of this. It's like a clear liquid, and you emulsify it a little bit on your hands, and then you can just rub it on your face. Now, I happened to use it on my hands yesterday, and you just rub it on, you kind of feel it going in, and it really just sloughs off some dead skin cells, and then you wipe it off, and then you wash your hands or your face wherever you use it, and it just makes your skin feel incredible. I mean, my hands just felt so soft because it's sloughing off that dead skin. So that's a keeper. I love that stuff. And then I said, okay, well, it's time for a facial. And I know I've shown you this product before. I know it's not new news to you. It's Monat's, part of Monat's skincare product line, and it's called Berry Refined Scrub. So it's for your face, right? It's a mask for your face. And, I'm going to open it up so you can see it. Remember, this is my personal bottle, so, it's been used quite a bit. Let me see if I can get this open for you. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. There you go. And it smells like berries and pomegranate. And it's just the best stuff ever. So I put that on my face. I wash my face, and then I put that on. And you let it stay on like maybe 8 to 10 minutes, which is easy to do because I was, getting ready to hop in the shower, and I knew that I was going to wash my hair and use some products on my hair. So I knew that it would be able to stay on my face. And then it's cool when you're in the shower because you can just, let the shower beam down on you and just rinse it off with, a washcloth. And oh my gosh, your skin just feels beyond great with that. So, okay, so then hopped in the shower and I said, okay, washing my hair. So I used Monat's hair products, right? Shampoo, and then I treated myself, part of my self-care regimen, to, this is the Monet Replenish Hair Mask. And again, this is my own bottle, so, it's straight out of the shower here. And again, I'm going to open it up for you to see. Yeah, there we go. It is you take me like a little, like 3 fingers a scoop, and you put it on your freshly shampooed hair, and you just kind of work it through with your fingers, and then you leave that on for about 10 minutes. So again, easy to do while you're in the shower. So then I showered with one of my favorite little things, and I've got to get some more of these. Sherry Hoskins from Sherry and Mike from Petals and Wicks up in Hamilton. They sell these, and again, this is right out of my shower, so it's been used, but this is great because this white portion is soap, and then look, they've attached it to a little scrubber, right? So you lather yourself up, and then you can use your little scrubber, your little sluffer. Isn't that adorable? And oh my gosh, this is like I forget the name of it, like something pear, but it just smells so clean and so refreshing. So, I lathered up, and then I used my little spongy, my little sluffer pad for that. So that was great. Now remember, I've still got my mask on my face, and I've still got my hair with my mask on my hair. And then, okay, this is like so cool. This is, it's a natural foot scrub. And I got this from Natalie Reeder, whose business is A Niche of Nature. And this is from their longevity line called Soul Purpose. Get it? SOUL Purpose. And it's lavender mint tea foot scrub. Okay, stop. Lavender mint tea foot scrub. Listen, you can tell the scrub part. Okay, again, this is directly from my shower, so it's been used a little bit. So I'm gonna pull that up. So I hope you can see that. Anyway, it's got this, first of all, the smell is beyond belief. And then it is this, kind of milky, scrubby thing that you can just, put on your feet. Listen, I put it on my feet and my legs. It just works so well. And your feet and your legs just feel like awesome. And that, that mint smell just kind of stays with you a little bit. So again, this is lavender mint tea natural foot scrub. Natalie Reeder, Niche of Nature. She can hook you up one of these bottles. And listen, this stuff lasts a long, long time. You don't need to use that much, and it really, really lasts. So, all right, well, on we go. Okay, so now, I rinsed off my face mask in the shower. I rinsed off my hair mask. And then I was ready to hop out of the shower. And then, okay, self-care continuing. We're not done yet here. Self-care keeps going, ongoing. So then I treated myself to a Monat, it's called CC cream, which some of us are maybe used to that for your face. I know I've had CC cream from different companies for my face, but this is actually for your hair, and it's called Only for You. So, when you become a VIP member of Monat Hair and Skincare and you order products, anything, I think over, again, I'm a newbie, so over a certain amount of money, I'm going to say $84, $85, I'm not really sure. But then you get to select some freebies. These are 4-ounce size. Sorry, this one's 2.5-ounce size freebie products. And they're called Only for You because you only get them if you're a VIP member and you order a certain amount of dollars worth. So I put this on my wet hair, right, and combed it through. It feels so good. And then I'm trying a new Monat product called Monat Studio One Blowout Cream. Okay, here it is. And it is, a great way to add volume to your hair. So you put it on probably like for my length of hair, like maybe a quarter's worth. And you emulsify it in your hands and then you run it through your hair. I combed it through my hair also. and then I dried my hair. Well, what it does is it just automatically adds volume. And the other thing I've noticed about Monat hair care products, you know what, when you style your hair. So this morning I got up and I used a curling iron and I styled my hair. I'm going to tell you, when you style your hair and you're using Monat hair care products, you know what happens? Your style stays styled. Like, I'm going to sleep on this tonight, right? And tomorrow morning, I can just probably run like a quick comb through, kind of do a little like that, and it's going to stay styled. I probably won't even have to use any like a curling iron or any additional heat to my hair. I'm telling you, fantastic products. The Monat hair and skin line are just fantastic products. Okay, well, let me see where I'm at. Oh, yes, okay. So since I wasn't going to go anyplace yesterday, I said, I don't need to put on any makeup, but what I want to do is kind of get like a little summertime, you know, glow on my face, because I will not tan my face. You know, I keep my face out of the sun. I always wear like a ball cap, or I have like a lot of SPF on my face when I go out in the sun in the summertime. So, but I wasn't going out yesterday, and I said, you know what, I want a little summertime glow. And so I reached for, are you ready? This is Ever Skin Care Lavash, I think I say that right, Illuminating Body Oil. And this stuff just smells so good. Oh, you will love it if you haven't tried it yet. And so I put like, I don't know, like maybe 4 drops in my palm of my hand. And then I added to it 4 drops of Ever Vacay. Isn't that lovely? Vacay, get it? Of self-tanning drops. And then, you know, so then you work them in, and then you just, you know, smooth them around your face and my neck, and you know, it just leaves a lovely finish on your skin. I left it on all day long, didn't touch it. So just imagine the Lavash Illuminating Body Oil just going in and, you know, just softening up your skin. And then the little added bonus, right, is, you know, the little secret sauce is a little summertime glow. And, you know, I think you have to use it 2 or 3 times. It's not like you're going to get that instant glow. So you have to be aware of that. And, you know, 2 of my friends are Ever Skin Care representatives. One is Alice Lynn, and the other one is Carla Manning, and they both do a dynamite job with that. So if you're interested in these products, would you reach out to one or both of those ladies? I know they would be happy to serve you with this. And, you know, Ever Skincare has a lot of other great things in their skincare line, their product line. Okay, so last but not least, so I'm almost done, right? Almost done. And I looked down at my legs and I said, oh my gosh, I need a little self-tanning help down on my legs too. So I reached for, this is Rodan and Fields. It's called, their essentials line is called Foaming Sunless Tan. Listen, this stuff goes on so easy. You know, some self-tanning products, they're like lotions, right? And they take forever to work in your skin, and you're kind of worried always, like, did I get them, you know, worked in? Am I going to have a streak where I didn't, you know? This stuff is so light and so easy to put on. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to pump it out, a little pump out there. Okay, can you see? It is a foam, right? It's a foam. It's a foam, right? It's a foam. Now, I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to put it on my arms. So what you do is you just do this, and you just, you know what, look, I'm just rubbing it in. That's all I'm doing. It just saturates so easily. It just goes on so easily. Not a bad smell, right? You kind of just keep working through until it feels dry on your skin. But look at that. I mean, nothing extra on my hands. Now, I will admit, I'm going to wash my hands after I get off this video, because I don't want them to, like, you know, like, whoa, wow, a lot of tan on your hands there. but I'm going to tell you that it just goes in so easily on your skin. And so that was my last little self-care thing that I did yesterday. So that's what I wanted to, that's kind of the lesson today. But look, I'm just going to tell you, all of that stuff took me less than an hour. I didn't rush, but it took me less than an hour. And you know what? It gave me back me. Yes, it did. So I have softer skin with a little bit of summer glow, hair that looks great, feels great, much easier to style. And best of all, I just regained a little balance and a little peace of mind. You know what? I am worthy of self-care. I deserve self-care. And I challenge you to take some self-care time for you this week as well. So however you choose to do that, whatever your self-care regimen is, you probably have products just like I do in your bathroom, in your shower, that, you know, you think, wow, I need to spend 10 extra minutes and put a mask on my hair, or I need to spend, 5 extra minutes and use some exceptional hair products to make my hair look good, to make me look good, make me feel better about myself. So I challenge you this week, sometime this week, to give yourself an hour. Not take, but give yourself an hour and do some self-care, whatever it is. Reach out to these folks that I talked about today: Natalie Reeder with A Niche of Nature, Carol Dockham, Beautiful Faces Going Places, Alice Lynn and Carla Manning, Forever Skin. And for me, if you're interested in finding out more about Monat hair and skin care, come talk to me. I would love to be able to introduce you to those products as well. So I think that's it for this week of Java Jolt Monday. I just want to remind you one more time, can you guess the significance of this Starbucks mug? What do you know about it? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. First one to let me know and guess correctly what the significance of that Starbucks mug is, I will get in contact with you and I'll send you a little gift this week. All right, so this is Ruth Medlin with Java Jolt Mondays. I'm signing off. I was just talking today, but I hope that you took it to heart about taking care of you. I will see you next Monday. Oh my gosh, it's going to be towards the end of June. Where is the first 6 months gone? And we're headed into second 6 months too. So be thinking about what your goals are for the second 6 months of the year. All right, I will see you soon. Take care. Have a super duper week. Bye now.